Our focus is helping people or inspiring people to believe and achieve in their dreams. And our focus on what we do is helping Latino families get their students into college and beyond. 40% of the CPS students, Chicago Public School students, are Latino, 40%. The way information gets into the household is much different than it gets into the African American household or the Caucasian or Anglo household, because you have 16 million kids that are 18 and younger that are Latino. 92% of those kids are U.S. citizens, but 58% of their parents one or more of them were born outside the United States. It creates a bicultural, bilingual household, and it creates all types of challenges of how do you communicate. So what New Futuro, the basic platform, is providing information in a bilingual, bicultural way that connects with the family and infusing social capital, so connecting people that need information with experts on a scalable platform. And by doing that, we use high touch by the events we do and marry it to high tech. And we think that creates a platform that's really powerful.
Coming from a family where my mom didn't go to college, and she didn't let me apply for FAFSA because she thought that we were going to get in trouble for the taxes, even though we were legal residents here. And I ended up with a 25 grand loan, not knowing what it was that I could get help from the government. I'm still paying for that loan, and understanding that we're building a solution to address that at the core, to make sure that ignorance is our biggest enemy as a community, and the fact that we're addressing access to information both in terms of college access and readiness by partnering with our colleagues, with our partners. It's something that was very close to me.
We got to be able to provide information to the parents and the students in a powerful way so they can have a discussion. And one of the first things you got to do is make sure you speak to the parents in their language, and that's going to be Spanish. But on the flip side, you got to speak to the kids in the language that they prefer, and that's English.
The vision is to connect users and helpers in a meaningful way. I mean, in Latino, you find the best professional Latino executives, and they may work 20 hours a day, but when they go home, they're in Facebook. And how can we use that characteristic of our community, which is that we're very interdependent? As a community, Latinos are very interdependent, but they don't use that capability, that quality towards education. And creating a tool online that if I want to be a nurse and I'm from Little Village in Chicago, I want to talk to somebody else that came from Little Village and actually is a nurse today or is a doctor. I want to connect with her.
What we found is that if we can be culturally relevant, that we can be bilingual, that we can focus on a family and the journey, and that we can be the guide to help them, then it will be powerful.